I'm not sure if the Netflix series Untamed that stars Eric Bana and Sam Neill is going to hurt or help tourism at Yosemite. Because while the scenery might be beautiful, the show implies there's also a ton of sketchiness going on as well. This is a relatively quick watch, with the series only having 6 episodes that are all between 40 and 50 minutes. The premise, it's fairly straightforward. A person is found dead in Yosemite, and because of the circumstances, a federal agent assigned to the park leads the investigation, which in turn points to a more intricate secret. And while there are some establishing shots of Yosemite, the majority of the show, it wasn't shot there. And because once you're in the forest or climbing up rocks, the landscape looks very similar. But no matter if the entire series was filmed in Yosemite or not, the visuals convey the sheer magnitude and space that the park takes up, building this sense of danger, even dread, that's then mixed with the rugged beauty. And this is important for the plot structure. The story relies on having a hidden and precarious environment which can become its own antagonist within the narrative. With Eric Bana in the lead, he gets to be gruff and grumpy, and this outdoorsy guy who has solid reasons to be jaded and sour. Now, he doesn't express many emotions other than anger, sadness, and snark. And this could be off-putting if it weren't for a ranger partner that he kind of commandeers. Lily Santiago plays Ranger Vasquez, a former cop from LA who decided on a change of scenery and then moved to Yosemite. And I like that their dynamic also allows for conflict, where both characters have the opportunity to learn from the other. And we get to see their frustration at knowing the other is correct. And while he's a bigger name for the credits, Sam Neill plays a more background part within the show. I like what he brings to the story, especially through portraying an aging ranger who's just trying to finish out his career quietly. And exactly like Bana, he's gruff and grumpy. And I think both of them use the vocal stylings they do to hide their Aussie and Kiwi accents. Now, I would have been fine just letting them speak without the American accent, but maybe that would have removed some of the weathered and worn feelings that the characters exude. There's an emotional undercurrent that weaves through a few of the storylines, and I like what it does to set the mood and tone for the series. It's not happy. In reality, it's really a downer, but the effect this has on characters works to inform their mindsets, behaviors, even future trajectories. The last 2 episodes feel hurried and even a little sparse. Everything comes together rather quickly and easily. There's still a few mysterious elements that get revealed, but most of what had been building, it's resolved in the penultimate episode. And the way the last portion of the plot falls in place makes me wonder if there's this chunk of story that's missing that could fill an additional episode, making the mystery a little more robust and then the reveal more earned.